So this is your mentor Akash Pahurkar from Unacademy. So this is our cons practice session and some LRDI, LR questions also will be there. The link tinyurl.com/unacademyakash. Use this link and type this link in your browser. One Google Sheet will open. In that sheet you will get to see all links of my YouTube sessions. So please use it, guys. I have completed my mechanical engineering in 2015 and it's been around 5 years that I've been training for CAT examination. Around 6,000 students I have trained till date. We have this amazing team on YouTube. We have Ronak sir, Sham sir, Rishikesh sir, Ritu ma'am, Apurva ma'am, and including myself. You can watch all our videos on different topics such as cons, logical reasoning, data interpretation, current affairs, verbal ability, general knowledge on different on this channel, that is Unacademy CAT4MBA. So please like, share and subscribe to this channel, guys. My Telegram channel is Unacademy_Akash Pahurkar. So that will be very helpful for you if you watch it. Use my code SKY10. You'll get 10% discount on any plan you are going for. So use this code for sure. Okay, so let's try to solve this question, guys. A very simple question. Let's try to solve this. Okay. Quickly solve this question. It's a very simple question. A took 15 seconds to cross the rectangular field diagonally walking at the rate of 52 meter per minute, and B took the same time to cross the same field along its sides walking at a rate of 68 meter per minute. The area of the field is, let's try to understand this. Let's say this is our rectangle. Okay. Now this is our diagonal. Along the diagonal the speed was 52 meter per minute. So with the speed of 52 meter per minute, that person was traveling for 15 seconds. So we'll have to convert it into minutes. So what will you get? 52 into 1 by 4, that is 13 meter per 13 meter. Yeah, 13 meter is the length of this diagonal. Okay. So when the person was traveling along this side, the distance covered will be what? The speed of this person was 68 meter per minute multiplied by 15 by 60. So 1 by 4, 17 meters is the total distance. Now I know that this is a right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now using this Pythagoras theorem, we know that there is a Pythagorean triplet having 13 as hypotenuse, and two other sides their summation should be what? 17 meters. So what is the summation? Can you tell me quickly? The summation will be the summation will be 17. So 12 and 5. This is the Pythagorean triplet having 13 as hypotenuse and 17 as the summation of two other sides. It clearly means that the length of this rectangle is 12 meters and the width is 5 meters. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt. Okay. Now, what is the area of this field? Area of a rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. So we have this 12 multiplied by 5 to get the answer as 60, right? 60 meters square. This is the answer. Option D will be the correct answer. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt, guys. Chalo, next question. Let's try to solve this. I'll give you some time to solve. Okay, fine. The length and breadth of floor of room are 20 feet and 10 feet respectively. Square tiles of 2 feet length of different colors are to be laid in the floor. Okay, so we have this rectangular field like this. Okay, now its dimensions are, let's say, 20 meters, whatever you write, 20 meters or feet, what you can write whatever you want, and 10 meters. And dimensions of small tile as 2 meter and 2 meters, right? Now this length 2 meters and 2 meters, this is the area. Now what will be the area of the small tile? It will be 4 meter square, and the area of this entire floor will be 200 meter square, 200 meter square, right? Now give me a minute. Yeah, since it is given that square tiles of 2 feet length of different colors are to be laid in the floor. Okay, black tiles are laid in the first row on all sides. So let us say this is first row on all sides, right? This is first row on all sides. Now the length of this rectangle is let's say 20 meters, and width length of this one tile is 2 meters. So how many tiles can be fitted along the length? Obviously there will be 10 tiles. So 10 tiles will be like this: 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Similarly here also 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. And along the width of this rectangle only 5 tiles can be fitted, right? So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 exactly. So how many black tiles are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Similarly 10 here and 10 here, total 20, 21, 22, 23. Wait a minute. Okay, there is a little mistake over here. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 20, 24, 25, 26. Total 26 tiles are there. The area of 26 tiles will be what? 26 multiplied by 4, that is 104 meter square. Okay, now this 104 meter square is utilized out of 200 meter square. So if you subtract 104 from 200, what is the remaining part? Remaining part is 96 meter square. Now what is said, if tiles are laid on if white tiles are laid on 1/3 of the remaining. So what is 1/3 of this 96? 1/3 of this 96 is nothing but 32 meter square. On 32 meter square white tiles are laid, and on the remaining part, that is 64 meter square, blue tiles are laid. Okay, now area of one blue tile is 4 meter square. So in that 64 meter square, how many blue tiles we can utilize? That is 64 divided by 4. You will get total 16 tiles, right? Total 16 blue tiles will be there. Very simple. So option A is the correct answer in this question. Okay, I believe all of you understood this part. Let's move further. Try to solve this one quickly. Solve this, guys, quickly. Yeah, I'll give you some time. Think about this. Okay, so let's solve this question. Out of square of side 8 centimeter, a triangle is drawn with the base as one side of the square and third vertex at any point on opposite side of the square. What is the area of remaining portion of the square if triangle is taken out? Okay, so we have this square like this. Its dimensions are what? Its dimensions are 8 and 8 centimeter. Okay, now there is triangle drawn here. So triangle drawn is like this. Triangle drawn is like this. So if we have taken out this triangle, what is the area of remaining portion? That remaining portion will be what? This is the remaining portion. This is the remaining portion. Okay, so to find the area of this remaining portion, what we'll have to do? Area of area of square minus area of triangle. Area of square is nothing but 8 square minus area of triangle is what? Half into base into height. So 64 minus 32. The area of remaining portion will be 32. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt option B is the correct answer for this question. Okay, I hope you understood this part. Let's solve next question now. Okay, try to solve this. The sum of radii of two circles is 140 centimeter and the difference of their circumference is 88 centimeter. The diameters of the circle are, okay, diameters of the circles are let us say sum of radii, that is r1 plus r2, this is given as 140 centimeter. Okay, and let's say this is equation 1. Now difference of their circumference is 88 centimeter. So 2 pi r1 minus 2 pi r2 is equal to 88. Okay, let's divide this entire equation by 2 and take pi common. You will get what? 2 will get cancelled. 2 will get cancelled. This will be 44 and take pi common. That is 22 by 7. R1 minus R2 is equal to 44. So this 22 twos are this and 7 twos are 14. So R1 minus R2 is equal to 14. Okay, so this is equation 2. Okay, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Fine. Now just add equation 1 plus equation 2. What will you get? Let's try to understand this. 1 plus 2, you will get the answer as R2 will get cancelled. So twice R1 is equal to 140 plus 14, that is 154. R1 will be equal to what? 77. Once you got the value of R1, you can simply replace it. Okay, you can simply put the value of R1 in the equation 1 or equation 2. You will get the value of R2. That is value of R2 comes out to be what? 63. Okay. Now once you got the value of R2, now D1 will be R1 and R2 you got. The value of D1 will be what? 77 into 2, that is 154, and D2 will be equal to 63 into 2, that is 126. Okay, so 154 and 126, option C is the correct answer. Okay, very simple. Let's move to the next question now. Okay. A father said to his son, I was as old as you are at present at the time of your birth. If the father's age is 48 years now, the son's age 7 years later will be what? Okay, it's very simple. Let's say this is father's age and this is son. Current age of father is given as 48 years, and let us consider that the current age of son is x years, right? So now what we can do over here is 48 and x is the current age of them. Father said that at the time of your birth, that is when your age was 0, at that time my age was x. Okay, now the number of years in which the age of son increased from 0 to x is plus x. Okay, because 0 to x it was increase of plus x years. In the same number of years, obviously there is an increase of plus x over here. Okay, because the number of years are same. So if increase of there is an increase of plus x in s, then plus x is increase in f also. So the value 2x come out to be 48. Then the value of x comes out to be 24 years. Okay. So the current age of son is x itself, that is 24 years, right? 24 years plus 7 years you will get the value as 31 years. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt, guys. Okay, I hope there is no doubt over here. Chalo, let's quickly move further now. Okay, fine. A 3-digit number is taken and subtracted from the number obtained by reversing its digits of the number. Okay, the result is 297. How many such 3-digit numbers are possible? Okay, let's try to understand this. It's very simple, guys. Okay, let's say there is a number ABC. Okay, there is a number ABC. This is the original number. When we subtract this number from a number which is formed by reversing the digits of ABC, that is when this is subtracted from CBA, in that case you'll get 297. 297. Okay, just a minute, guys. Okay, 297. Now we'll have to use the concept of place value in this question. So the concept of place value will be what? It's very simple. Let's try to understand this. 100, this C is hundreds place. So 100C plus 10B plus A minus 100A minus 10B minus C is equal to 297. Okay, it's very simple. Now 297. Just subtract this 100C minus C will be what? 99C minus 10B and 10B gets cancelled. So A minus 100A, 99A is equal to 297. Okay. Now divide entire equation by 99. What will you get? If you divide entire equation by 99, you will get C minus A is equal to 3. If you rearrange this equation, you will get C is equal to A plus 3. C is equal to A plus 3. Now from here we got one thing, that is ABC is our number. If ABC is our number, whatever value you keep in the place of A, C will be plus 3. Okay, C will be plus 3. So if you write 1 here, the value of C should be 4. If you write 2 here, value of C should be 5. If A is 3, C will be 6. If A is 4, C will be 7. If A is 5, C will be 8. If A is 6, C will be 9. Okay. Now there is no condition given for the value of B. So we can keep any value of B, isn't it? So we can keep any value, that is 0 to 9. 0 to 9 for every possibility. We can keep 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9 and 0 to 9 over here. Okay. So for B there are 10 possibilities and 10 possibility for 1 and 4 only. So similarly 10 possibility for every 6 different cases. We have total 6 different cases over here. For every case there are 10 numbers possible, right? So 10 multiplied by 6, you will get the answer as 60. Option B is the correct answer. Very simple. I hope you understood this part. There is no doubt, guys. Chalo, next question now. Okay, think about this, try to solve this question. Yeah, try to solve this quickly. X square is less than 0. X square is less than 0. So now we know that square of any number can never be less than 0. Why? Because even if the number is positive, its square will obviously be positive. If the number is negative, still its square will be positive. So there is no real number for which the square will be negative, that is less than 0. So what we can do here is, let's try to understand this part. X belongs to null set. X belongs to null set. That is, what is null set? Null set is there is no term in that. Okay, there is no element in that set. Okay, very simple. Let's move to the next part now. X minus 2 square, x minus 2 whole square is less than 16. Okay, one obvious solution is, when you take the square root of it, one obvious solution you will get as x minus 2 is less than 4. But when you take square root, just remember one thing. What you have to do is, let's say this is 0, this is 4, and this is minus 4. Okay, from here you got one area. Which area you got? From x minus 2 less than 0, you got this area, right? You got this area. Now whenever you take the square root of any particular this inequality, you have to take the mirror image about y-axis. Okay, you have to take the mirror image about y-axis like this. Okay, if you take the mirror image, so you got two areas now. X minus 2 is less than 4 and x minus 2 is greater than minus 4. Now just shift this minus 2 to the both sides. You will get x is less than 2 plus 4, that is 6, and x is greater than minus 2. Okay. So this is the range. For the second question you got the range as x belongs to minus 2 to 6. Very simple. X belongs to minus 2 to 6. I hope there is no doubt here. Very simple, guys. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Let's try this. So x plus 2 whole square is greater than 16. Fine. Now one obvious solution is x plus 2 is greater than 4. That is, this is 4, this is 0, this is minus 4. So you got this area, right, which is greater than 4. Now we have to take the mirror image of this to the about y-axis. So you'll get this area, isn't it? Now, so you got two areas over here. One is x plus 2 is greater than 4 and x plus 2 is less than minus 4. So x is greater than 2, x is less than minus 6. Very simple. Okay. Now, so for this third one, what will you get? X is greater than x belongs to minus infinity to minus 6 union 2 to infinity. Okay, very simple. I hope there is no doubt, guys. So we have solved this third question also. Okay, now let's try to solve this fourth one. The fourth one will be what? Mod of x is mod of any number always opens in two sides. That is, mod of x is equal to 5, then x will be equal to plus minus 5. Very simple. Plus minus 5. Next is, okay, so what we did with square root part, similarly we'll have to do it in this modulus function also. So basically what we can do, we can open this modulus function on the both sides. That is, mod of x is less than 5. This is one obvious answer. And yeah, x is less than minus x is less than 5. This is another answer. So x less than 5 and x greater than minus 5, because if you multiply this by minus 1, the inequality direction will change. Okay, so x is less than 5, x is greater than minus 5. Fine. So x belongs to what? So here directly you can write this combined. You can write this as x is less than 5 greater than minus 5. So x belongs to minus 5 to 5. This is the answer for this question. Very simple. Now let's try to solve this next question. Okay. Now we know that 2x mod of 2x is greater than 6. It will open on the both sides. We can write this as 2x is greater than 6 or minus of 2x is less than 6. Yeah, minus 2 is greater than 6. Okay, so from this first part, what will you get? Oh, what happened, Atul? What happened? X is greater than 3, and here if you multiply this by -1, you will get x is x is less than -3. Okay. But what happened, Atul? Exactly. Hello. Hi. What happened? So the range comes out to be x belongs to. Okay, okay. That's all right. No issues, no issues. So you can watch the recording also. I know you all the students might be feeling sleepy, but yeah, right. Exactly. So I have to, it's my duty, right? It's my duty. So I have to teach, even if there is one student, it doesn't matter, guys. Even if I am helping one of them, that's all right. So x, so x belongs to minus infinity to -3 union 3 to infinity, right? Yes, it's my job, and I love doing this, so that's why I'm still here. Okay, so doesn't matter, guys. If there is learning for you, then I'll be the happiest person in the world. Yeah. So let's start this next question now. Okay. So where are you from, Atul? Where are you from? Okay, you're from Kerala. That's great. Okay. So you can watch all my videos, right? Just use this link if you want to learn many things. This link, you just open this link in your browser. One Google Sheet will open. You can watch all my previous YouTube sessions as well. Okay. Fine. So whenever you get time, if you want to watch, and again on special class also, special Unacademy learning app also, you can watch all the videos. Okay. So which year CAT you are focusing? This year or next year? X plus 2 is less than 6. So you are focusing CAT or some other exam, Atul? Okay, next year. That's great. So you have lot of time, but prepare well. Okay, just give your 100%. Because I have seen many students, they feel that yes, we have 1 year, and they just keep postponing their study schedule. Okay, don't add up the backlog. Okay, so yes, give your 100% focus. Just think as if your CAT is in 2-3 months only. So if you think that way only, then you will get to crack. Okay, because it's a year long process. See, you can crack the CAT in short period of time also, but if you have lot of time available, almost 1 year you have, then you can utilize it so much better. Okay, you can practice lot of things. Yes, sure. We have a lot of different educators on our platform. So whoever, with who, anyone, if you feel comfortable with, you can watch all the sessions, right? We have Ronak sir, we have Sham sir, Rishikesh sir, Apurva ma'am, Ritu ma'am. So quantitative ability will get to learn, and data interpretation, verbal ability, current affairs, general knowledge. For current affairs and general knowledge, you can watch videos of Rishikesh sir. For verbal ability, you can watch videos of Ritu ma'am, Apurva ma'am. And if you want some guidance for quants, logical reasoning, data interpretation, I am there. I'm Akash Pahurkar, and Ronak sir, Ronak Shah sir is there, and Sham sir is there. So you can watch all the videos. That will be helpful for you. Okay. Okay, fine. So if you have any query, you can ask me, guys. Okay, Atul. Fine. So x minus 2, mod of x minus 2 is less than 6. So just open this on the both sides. X minus 2 is less than 6, and it is greater than -6 also. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, all the educators on this channel are really great guys. You'll get to learn many things. They have a lot of experience, so it will be good if you watch all the videos. Okay, so here x is less than 4 and greater than -8. So this will be the range of this second question, this next question. Fine. Chalo, next one. Let's try to solve this one. Minus of mod of x is less than 5. If you multiply this by -1, what will you get? You'll get whenever you multiply a this inequality with minus sign, the direction of inequality changes. That is, mod of x is greater than -5, right? Now, always remember, now modulus function is always positive, right? You must be knowing this. Modulus function is always positive, and it will always be greater than -5 irrespective of the value you keep in the place of x. So whatever value you keep in the place of x, it will always be greater than -5, isn't it? So x belongs to -infinity to +infinity. Okay, so this will be the answer. I hope you understood this part. Okay, now let's do one thing. Yeah, let's try to solve this question. Think about this. Draw the graph of following polynomials. Fine. How will you draw the graph of this for polynomial? Let's try to understand. Let's say we have this graph. I'll explain it step by step. I'll explain this step by step. And yes, yeah, bye bye Atul. Good night. Good night. Good night. We'll have to write. Yeah, that's all right, Atul. So take rest, enjoy your weekend, and start afresh from Monday. Yeah, bye bye. And yes, if you have taken the subscription, that's well and good. But if you haven't taken the subscription, you can use my code SKY10, right? You'll get 10% off on Unacademy platform. That will be great if you use this code. Okay, so we have this x-1, x-2, x-3. From here, critical points, take the screenshot of this and use this code. Okay. Now, the critical points are 1, 2 and 3. Critical points are 1, 2 and 3. We'll have to draw this 1, 2 and 3 over here. Okay. Now, find the value of this polynomial at a point which is to the left of leftmost critical point. So the leftmost critical point is 1. We'll find so which take any random point which is to the left of this leftmost critical point. Let's take 0. We'll find the value of this polynomial at 0. That is, we'll have to find p of 0. P of 0 will be what? -1, -2, -3. Okay, so if you multiply this, what will you get? You'll get whatever value you get, it will be negative only. It means that at x is equal to 0, the graph starts from negative end. That is, from left to right, the graph starts from this negative part. So graph goes like this. Graph goes like this. Okay, and since the power of this x-1 is odd, if power of x-1 is odd, it will cross the x-axis and again come back to 2. Okay, whenever power is odd, it will cross the x-axis and it will come back to 2. If now, what is the power of x minus 2? It is again odd. Okay, it is again odd. So again it will change its direction. It will cross the x-axis and come back to 3. Now the power of x minus 3 is also odd, so it will again change the direction. It will cross the x-axis like this and will go like this. Okay, I believe you have understood this part and there is no doubt. Very simple. I hope you understood this. Chalo. Let's try to solve this next part now. In the similar manner, we'll solve this next question. Okay. So we have this graph. Okay. We have 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now what will happen? Again, we'll have to write critical points which are 1, 2 and 3. So these are critical points which I have already marked on this graph. Now find the value of this polynomial at a point which is to the left of leftmost critical point. Let's say 0. P of 0 will be what? P of 0 will be what? It will be -1, -2 square and -3 square. That is -1 multiplied by plus 4 multiplied by -27. So whatever this multiplication is, it will be positive only. Whatever this multiplication is, it will be positive only. Why? Why positive? Because minus minus plus. So the graph will start from this positive side. Okay, when graph is coming from left to right, it will come from positive side. That is, it will come like this. Okay. Now after this, what will happen? Power of x minus 1 is odd. Power of x minus 1 is odd. That's why it will change its direction and go like this. Okay, it will go like this. It will come back to 2. Here the power of x minus 2 is even. If the power of x minus 2 is even, it will rebound from this x-axis like this and it will come back to 3. And if the power of this x minus 3 is odd, now the graph will again cross the x-axis, change its direction and go like this. Okay, so this is the answer. I hope you understood this part. There is no doubt over here. Okay, chalo. Let's move to the next question now. Okay, so we have this question based on geometry. A triangular prism is made up of glass. The base is an equilateral triangle of side 2 cm, while the distance between two triangular faces is 10. So we have this equilateral triangle. Okay, we have this equilateral triangle. The formula of volume the formula of volume of this triangular prism is area of that triangle multiplied by length. Okay, multiplied by length. So since that triangle is an equilateral triangle, what is the area of equilateral triangle? That is root 3 by 4 side square, that is 2 square, multiplied by the length is 10. Okay, so 4 gets cancelled. 10 root 3, this will be the volume of whatever it is, centimeter cube or meter cube. This will be the volume of this triangular prism. Okay, now after this we need to find out what is total surface area of this prism. The total surface area is equal to, we have two equilateral triangles in this question. So 2 multiplied by area of equilateral triangle plus 3 multiplied by area of rectangles. So this is a rectangle, right? This is a rectangle. And how many such rectangles are there? This is one. At the back there is one, and at the bottom there is another. So 3 multiplied by area of rectangle. We already know that root 3 was the area of this triangle. So root 3 multiplied by, it will be 2 root 3 plus 3 multiplied by area of rectangle comes out to be what? The length of rectangle is 10 and width is 2. So 2 root 3 upon 2 root 3 plus 60. 2 root 3 plus 60 is the total surface area, and this is the volume. I believe you have understood this part and there is no doubt. Okay, So let's quickly move further. Okay. So we have a square pyramid in Egypt, has a base of 80 meter and height is 6 meter 60 meter. Yeah, here we have 60 meter and 80 meter. This is the correct. If we want to find the volume of this square pyramid, the formula is, volume formula is 1 by 3 multiplied by area of that base, area of base multiplied by height. This is the basic, this is the formula of volume of this pyramid. So 1 by 3 multiplied by area of base is what? 80 square, and height is 60, right? So 3 23s are this, and 80 square 6400 multiplied by 20. So what will you get? You get 1,28,000 centimeter cube or meter cube, whatever you write. So I'll write meter cube. So this is the volume of stone used to make this square pyramid. Is that clear? Okay, very simple. Next. A square pyramid in Egypt has a base of 80 meter and height of 6 meter. 60, yes. If the pyramid is hollow from inside and the inner measurements are 60 meter base length and 45 meters height, then what is the volume of stone used in the construction? Let us consider there is an hollow part here, and that hollow part is also in the shape of pyramid. Okay, like this, and its dimensions are given. 60 meter is the length of that base, and height is 45. So if you want to find the volume of remaining stone, how will you get that? The volume of utilized stone will be volume of external volume minus internal volume, right? It will be external volume minus internal volume. So external volume is what we already got it, 1,28,000 minus 1 by 3 into area of base, that is 60 square, multiplied by height, that is 45. Okay, so 15. Now what will be the total area, guys? Total volume, remaining volume. Think about this quickly. Give me the answer of this question. It's a very simple question, guys. 3600 into 15, yeah, minus 128,000. Okay, so if you calculate this, you'll get the answer as 74,000 meter cube. This will be the volume of this remaining part. Very simple. Now let's quickly move further. Okay, so a conical tank with vertex at the bottom has a height of 24 units and volume of 216 liters. What will be the volume of water in it if water is filled to the height of 8 units? Okay, let us say this is the conical tank, like this. This is the conical tank. Okay, and total height of this conical tank is what? 24 units. Okay, and let's say water is filled to the height of 8 units. It is written in the question. Now the total volume of this conical tank is 216 liters. This is the capacity. Okay, I'll write down all the points over here. This is point A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Let's say this is R1 and this is R2. Now we'll have to use proportionality theorem, which we have learned in triangles. You can watch my sessions on this tinyurl.com/Unacademy Akash. You can watch those sessions. You'll understand proportionality theorem also. Okay. Now in the triangle AFG, what will you get? According to proportionality theorem, what you can write is uh, in triangle AFG, AC upon AF is equal to R1 upon R2. R1 upon R2, yes. AC is what? 8 and F is what? 24. So it is 1 by 3. So from here what did you get? You got it thrice R1 is equal to R2. Okay, thrice R1 is equal to R2. Now the volume of cone ABD upon volume of cone AEG is equal to 1 by 3 pi R square H, that is R1 square H1 upon 1 by 3 pi R2 square H2. 1 by 3 pi 1 by 3 pi cancel. R1 square is R1 square as it is, you can write H1 is 8. In now in the place of R2 you have to put 3 R1, so it will be 9 R1 square into H2 is 24. So R1 square cancel, 8 3s are 24. So volume of ABD, volume of ABD upon volume of AEG, volume of AEG, this ratio comes out to be 1 by 27, and which is equal to, now volume of ABD is, let's say, X upon 216 liters. Okay, so from here the value of X comes out to be what? This value you will get 216 divided by 27, that will be 8. So 8 liters is the capacity, 8 liters is the volume of water filled over here. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt, guys. Okay. Very simple thing. Now let's quickly move further. Okay. Now in the similar manner try to solve this. Okay, and we'll take a short break now, and after the break we'll continue. Okay, so Okay, so let's start with this, guys. Oh, conical tank. It's second question we are going to solve here now. Give me a minute. Okay. Now the tank is kept upside down like this. Okay. Now the height is 24 units and water is filled till the height of 12 units. Okay. So let's say this is water. Let's mark all the points A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Okay. This is let's say R1 and this is R2. In triangle AFE, AFE, we have, according to proportionality theorem, what we'll have to write? AC upon AF, AC upon AF is equal to R1 upon R2. That is, AC is 12, AF is total 24, that is 1 by 2. From here, twice R1 is equal to R2. Now, volume of ABD upon volume of AEG, that is equal to 1 by 3 pi R1 square H1 upon 1 by 3 pi R2 square H2. Okay, this gets cancelled. Okay, R1 square. Now instead of R1 square, I can write as R1 square H1 is 12. R2 square you can write twice R1 square, that is 4 R1 square, and H2 is 24. So volume of ABD, let's say X, volume of AEG is 216 is equal to R1 square gets cancelled, 4 3s are 12, 3 8, so 1 by 8. The value of X comes out to be 27 liters, right? Now just subtract this 27 from 216. You will get the answer as 189 liters. So this is the answer for this question. Very simple. Now a sphere of radius r is cut by a plane at a distance of h from its center. Okay, thereby breaking this sphere into two different pieces. The cumulative surface area of the two pieces is 25% more than that of sphere. Find h. Okay, let's say this is the sphere. Okay, and this is center. This sphere is cut at like this. This distance is h, this is r, and this is r1. After cutting this sphere will look like, the two parts will look like this. Okay, fine. Now why did area increase? Why did area of this sphere increase? Because of this circle and this circle. Okay, and the radius of these two circles is r1 and r1, right? Now we know that why this area increased by 25%, it increased by 25% and 4 pi r square, this is the total area, and if there is an increase of 25%, there is an increase of pi r square, and that is equal to 2 pi r1 square. Pi gets cancelled, then r square is equal to twice r1 square. R1 square is equal to r square by 2. R1 is equal to r by root 2. Okay, now we know that this triangle, it is a right angle triangle, so we can use Pythagoras theorem over there. So according to Pythagoras theorem, what we can do, according to this Pythagoras theorem, h square plus r1 square is equal to r square, right? So h square is equal to h square plus r1 square. R1 square is nothing but r square by 2, r square. Okay, so from here h comes out to be r by root 2. So option A is the correct answer. Yes, very simple. I hope you understood this part. Next, let's try to solve this. In the figure given below, just a minute guys. Okay, in the figure given below, chord ED is parallel to diameter AC. Okay, so let's say this is chord. We have joined A and E. So from here, what concept we'll have to use? We'll have to use the concept that is, remember, angle subtended by any chord on the circumference in the same segment is always equal. So the angle subtended is always equal. Angle subtended by EC is equal in the same segment. That is, these two angles will be equal because these are the angles subtended by this chord. If this is 65 degree, this angle will also be 65 degree. Okay, this angle. Okay, now the second concept is, the angle subtended by a diameter is always 90 degree on a circumference. It means that this angle will be 90 degree. Now in triangle AEC, 65 degree plus 90 degree plus angle ACE, this is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so the value of ACE is equal to 25 degree, isn't it? This is 25 degree. Now angle ACE will be equal to angle CED. Why this happens? Because their value will be 25 degree. They are alternate interior angles. Their value will be 25 degree because they are alternate interior angles. interior angles. I hope there is no doubt here. Chalo. So answer is 25 degree. Very simple. Next. So what is the concept we are going to use over here is, listen carefully. So the concept is uh, length of tangents drawn from a point outside the circle is always same. Always same. Very simple. Now what we can do here is, using this concept we are supposed to solve this question. Okay, we know that AD is equal to AE is equal to 4cm because they are tangents drawn from a same point. This is part 1. Now we know that CD now okay, AD means what? AD is nothing but AC plus CD is equal to 4. Similarly, AB plus BE is equal to 4. This is third equation. And we know that CD is equal to CF. That is, this is fourth equation. Why? Because they are tangents drawn from a same point. Similarly, BF is equal to BE is equal to, this is fifth one. Okay. Now what we can do here is, let's say, yeah, add 2 and 3. Add 2 and 3. 2 plus 3, let's add them. So what will you get? AC plus CD plus BE plus AB is equal to 8. Now in the, replace CD with CF. So what will you get? AC plus CF plus replace BE with BF. So BF plus AB is equal to 8. And this is what we wanted, don't you think? This is nothing but the perimeter, because CF plus BF will be what? CF plus BF will be BC. So ultimately you will get AC plus BC plus AB, that is equal to 8. So this is the perimeter of this triangle. So answer is 8. I hope there is no doubt, guys. Okay, next question. Okay, in this question, what is question? In the figure given below, A, B, C are 3 points on the circle with center O. The chord BA is extended to a point T such that CT becomes tangent to a circle at point C. If angle ATC is 30, angle ACT is 50, then find angle BOA. We are supposed to find this angle over here, right? We are supposed to find this angle. Now, first step is we'll have to join OC in this question. Okay, if we join OC, now remember angle OCT, this will be 90 degree. Why? Because tangent drawn, the angle between tangent and radius is always 90 degree. And what is which radius? Center to point of tangency, that is always 90 degree. Okay, if OCT is 90 degree, it clearly means that angle OCA plus angle ACT is equal to 90 degree. Okay, So OCA is angle OCA plus ACT. Angle ACT is what? 50 is equal to 90 degree. So from here angle OCA comes out to be 40 degree. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt over here. Okay. Now angle OCA is 40 degree. After this, we have what? Yes. If angle OCA is 40, then angle OAC will also be 40. This will also be 40. If this is 40, because OC is equal to OA, so it will be isosceles triangle, so 40 40 degree, right? Now another part which you need to understand is angle ACT plus angle ATC is equal to angle CAB. Okay, so this is 50 degree and this is 30 degree is equal to angle CAB, that is 80 degree. Why this happened? Because value of exterior angle is always equal to summation of two remote interior angles. So if angle CAB entire is for 80 degree and this part is 40, then this remaining part will also be 40. And if this is 40, this angle will also be 40. Why? Because isosceles triangle. Now in triangle OBA, in triangle OBA, there are two 40 degree angles, 40 degree plus 40 degree plus angle BOA is equal to 180 degree. So angle BOA comes out to be 100 degrees. Very simple. Okay, I hope there is no doubt here. Next. Okay, now this question is also based on this length of tangent concept. Length of tangent drawn from a same point is always equal, right? Length of tangent drawn from a point is always equal. Okay, so we know that PQ is equal to PU because tangents. Let's say this is XX, RQ is equal to RS, this is YY, and TU is equal to TS, this is Z and Z. Okay, now we know that PR plus RT plus PT is equal to क्या नहीं आ रहे हैं? Watching? Watching क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं मतलब? What are you saying exactly, Sunny? So this is given as 26 centimeter because this is the perimeter. What is included in PR? In PR we have x plus y. Okay, students will watch it later on. That's not an issue. Students will watch it later on. Okay, RT, we have this RT is equal to y plus z, and PT is equal to x plus z. Okay, so this is 26. Yeah, students will watch it tomorrow, maybe recorded session they'll watch, right? So this is twice x plus y plus z is equal to 26. Now if you divide this by 2, x plus y plus z, you will get as 13, right? Now what is the question? The question is, what is QR plus PT? QR plus PT. In QR is y, and PT is what is included in PT, that is x plus z. So that is simply what we have previously found out. So x plus y plus z is nothing but 13. That is option 2 will be the correct answer. Okay, option 2 will be the correct answer. I hope all of you understood this. Okay, let's move to the next question now. Okay, let's try to understand this. To solve this question, it's a good question, guys. To solve this question, you need to have some knowledge of coordinate geometry also. Now, how will you understand this coordinate geometry? I'll quickly explain this part. Listen carefully. Let's say this is, we have this axis. Okay, just a minute. Okay, you need to understand what is the equation of circle in coordinate geometry. If center of the circle lies at the origin and this is radius, then in that case the equation of circle becomes what? It is nothing but x square plus y square is equal to r square, where r is radius. Okay, and when there is a distorted center, that is center is distorted like this, that is the coordinates of center are h and k. Coordinates of center are h and k. In this case, the equation of circle becomes x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Very simple. Okay, so this is the answer. This is equation of circle. Now I hope you have understood this part. Once you have understood this, I'll explain how to apply this coordinate geometry. Let us consider this is y-axis and this is x-axis. Okay, and let's say twice r and twice r. This is the dimension of this square. Then the coordinates of radius will be what? Coordinates of radius will be what? It will be, sorry, coordinates of circle. It will be r and r, isn't it? It will be r and r. Very simple. R and r. Now, what will be the area, or sorry, equation of this circle? Equation will be x minus r square plus y minus r square is equal to r square. Now, the coordinates of point A are what? 10 and 20. 10 and 20. Since this point lies on the circumference of this circle, it clearly means that the coordinates of this point also satisfies the equation of circle, right? So basically what we can do is here is, in the place of x put 10, in place of y put 20. So 10 minus r whole square plus 20 minus r whole square is equal to r square. Now let's open this up. What will you get? 100 plus r square minus 20r plus 400 plus r square minus 40r, okay, is equal to r square, right? So 1r square gets cancelled. So the quadratic equation which you will get is r square minus 60r plus 500 is equal to 0. So basically what we have to write over here is, okay, yeah, find out two such numbers having their summation is minus 60 and multiplication 5, sorry, summation minus 60 multiplication 500. So I can write this as r square minus 10r minus 50r plus 500 is equal to 0. So let's take r common. R minus 10 minus 50 common, you'll get r minus 10 is equal to 0. So r minus 50 and here r minus 10, this is equal to 0. So there are two values possible for this, that is 50 and 10. 50 and 10, these are the two values possible, right? Now if there are two values possible, but is it possible that we have this radius as 10? If radius is 10, then we cannot have uh, a rectangle at this corner having dimensions as 10 and 20. Okay, that's why 10 is not possible, 50 is possible. Okay, so the value of r is 50. Very simple. I hope there is no doubt. Okay, chalo, let's try to solve this question now. I'll give you some time to solve. It's a very simple question, guys. Okay, the ninth term exceeds the fifth term of AP by 32. The sum of ninth and fifth terms is 114. Find the eighth term of the AP. Okay, find the eighth term of an AP. Now listen to me carefully. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Yeah, try to solve this, all of you. Try to solve this, guys. Everyone. Okay. Chalo, I'll explain this. It's very simple. Find the eighth term of an AP is it is given that the ninth term of an AP is 32. Okay. uh, 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 yeah, T9. Okay, so T5 plus 4D, because we have to add 4 times common difference, then you will get T9, and this 4D is given as total what, 32. It means that the value of D comes out to be total, let's say 8. Okay, if this is 8, then what will you get? We want 8th term. Okay, yes, it is given that T5 plus T9 is equal to 114. T5 plus T5 plus 32 is equal to 114. So twice T5 is equal to 82. So the value of T5 comes out to be what, 41. So T5 is 41. Now if T5 is 41, we'll have to add how many times? 8th term. So 3 times B, that is 8 is 24 will have, that is 65 will be the nth term. I believe there is no doubt over here. Okay. Very simple. Chalo, let's try to solve this. Okay, try to solve this next question, everyone. Okay. What is given here? uh, Fourth term, that is T4 is 64. Okay, T4 is 64, and T54 is minus 61. So T54 is minus 61. How many times we'll have to add common difference? That is, we will have to add common difference 50 times. Then you will get T54, isn't it? Okay. Now here 64 plus 50D is equal to minus 61. So 50D comes out to be minus 61 minus 64. So D is equal to minus 125 by 50. So you will get minus 5 by 2. This is the value of D over here. Find the 23rd term. Okay. From T4, how many times common difference we'll have to add in order to get which term? 23rd term. 19 times D will have to add. Okay. And T4 is 64 minus 19 multiplied by 5 by 2, that is 2.5. So what will you get? 64 minus uh, yeah, 19 twos are 30. If this is 5 by 2, basically 5 by 2. So 19 5s are 95 by 2. You'll get what? Yeah, 48.5. Okay, 48.5. Yes, Vandar. So yes, I had to take this session. Okay. So what will you get here? You'll get 16.5. I hope you understood this. Okay, 16.5. Let's quickly move further now. Okay. Chalo. Just a minute. Okay, let's try to solve this question, guys. So how is your preparation going on, Mandar? Yes, exactly. So how is your preparation going on? Shall I explain this question? Probability of A pass an exam is 1 by 4 and that of B pass an exam is 1 by 5. Okay. Fine. So just manage both the things. It will be good if you manage both the things, right? Now, what is the probability of at least one of them getting passed? So let's say A and B is there. Actually, I'm just about to end this session. Okay. What is probability of at least one of them getting passed in that exam? Let's say A 1 by 4 is this probability, 1 by 5 is this probability. And what is the probability of failing? The probability of failing is 3 by 4 and 4 by 5, right? So just this is the last question which we are going to do now. Then we'll end the session. Now we'll find the probability in which both of them failed. So if you multiply this, yeah, answer is not given in the question. So 4 gets cancelled. 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is the probability that both of them failed, but we don't want this probability. So 1 minus 3 by 5, this is the answer. It is 2 by 5. Okay. I hope you understood this. So let's end the session now. Bye bye. Good night now. I'll end the session now. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day. Now, good night now. Okay.